two go with your uncle routine again? You know there's no way we're related, right?
It's Woolie and Esther! They're on TV!
What? That's impossible! Who's their agent? What the? This looks like the worst show ever. I bet it wasn't even a union gig.
Oh, shut your whiskers! We're here to warn you, Bubsy. Oinker's back and he's trying to capture every animal in the universe for some sort of zoo. We have to stop him!
Oh, I see what this is. No. There's no need to explain. You're saying you need old Bubsy to once again take down Oinker. You know I don't lift a paw for anything less than 1,000 yarn balls, right?
It is you who needs us, Bubsy. Oinker is more powerful than you could ever imagine. He once crushed a soda can with his bare hands.
Wait a minute. Didn't I leave him trapped in a jail cell in space? He's gotta be mad at me. He's mad at me, isn't he?
Doubtful. He never mentioned you. You're not exactly memorable.
He's probably too afraid to so much as utter my name. Can't say I blame him. It's a name as feared by evildoers as it is beloved by casting directors.
He's a non-speaking extra in one made-for-TV movie, and all of a sudden he thinks he's king of the world. Bubsy, we've asked our best soldier to help you. Try to stay out of her way.
Uncle Bubsy! Uncle Bubsy! Oh, for the love of it. Will you drop the uncle stuff already? I'm never even married!
Look what we picked up at the flea market! They're called...
El Gatos Zapatos! El Gatos Zapatos, huh? They're pretty gaudy. I love them! These are amazing! I haven't felt this young since Bubsy 1. I'm about ready to upgrade you two from insufferable to almost sufferable.
This all sounds pretty dangerous, Bubsy. Are you sure you're ready?
Am I ready? Arnold, I was born to ready.
Good luck, Bubsy.
Luck? I don't know the meaning of the word. I'm a hero, not a walking dictionary.
Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to Bubsy Paws on Fire, brought to you by our friends over at Accolade, who have created the next entry in the Bubsy series.
Woohoo!
And apparently, this is canon! So, if you played the original Bubsy games, this is part of that story.
Yay! And I have played the original Bubsy games. I am a super fan of Bubsy, and so are my cats. And thank you so much for the creators of this game sending us a copy to share with all of you.
Yeah, totally. So we're gonna jump into see what Bubsy Paws of Fire is all about. It's Bubsy time! Bubsy, Bubsy, Bobcat.
Yay! I can't wait to see what this is like.
Okay, so it looks like Murphy's Paw is the first level. So
Yep.
already seeing the puns back.
Yep, Bubsy is full of puns. Bubsy Bobcat always reminded me of a cross between Sonic and, oh my gosh, the guy who always tried to, Wile E. Coyote. He had all kinds of weird cartoony things going on, and had that little tapping foot getting annoyed at you if you wouldn't start the level. It was pretty cool.
Totally.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Oh my gosh, that's a Bubsy line from
Yep.
Classic Bubsy.
So what's different about this Bubsy game is Bubsy Paws on Fire is a runner. So it's a side-scrolling runner, actually.
Yeah, so unlike the other Bubsy games in the series, well, especially the first one is the one I played a lot, which was a platformer, which still had the glide elements in, like this, but you definitely could go back and forth and retrace your steps, whereas here, it's definitely a runner, it's pushing you forward, you cannot go back.
Well, the reason why it's a runner, too, is this is developed by the people that made BIT.TRIP Runner, which was a very popular indie game over the past, I want to say, the Wii generation.
Awesome.
And, you know, it was popular on Steam as well, but there's been some new BIT.TRIP games as well. So,
Yeah.
Whoops, okay.
I feel like if you are... Oh yeah, this is the tutorial, which I tried a little bit ago. I was actually not that great at it. It was a little bit challenging. I was surprised. So with Bubsy's jump, you actually hold in the X button to jump higher. Yeah. And then...
Ooh!
as I remember in the older Bubsy games that I played, basically Bubsy could almost jump on top of anything, including enemies. Even barrels of exploding stuff. Yeah, just like that. So I feel like I'm really glad that they kept true to a lot of the aspects of Bubsy with this game. I'm actually really surprised.
Said this was a comedy.
Including that, where Bubsy has
Bubsy's,
his cute little catchphrases when he gets destroyed.
He has his death lines.
Which is my favorite part of the entire game. I always thought it wasn't fair that... I always thought, why don't other game characters say a funny line when they die? But I guess Bubsy's the only one.
No, there are some characters that did. I mean, there was a whole mascot character thing in the 90s where there were a lot of animal mascot video game characters.
Yes.
And
yep,
Bubsy
definitely.
1 wasn't bad from what I remember.
Bubsy 1 was always my favorite. I was just looking back at some clips of different Bubsy games, and I remember Bubsy 2 was pretty good, but it lost the charm and feel of Bubsy 1. My favorite things about Bubsy 1 were you'd have about 3 basically stages in one world, and each world would have its own music and kind of theme.
So the glide doesn't work as well as it used to. Like, it's showing you to glide, like, for long periods of time, but his feet catch fire. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. I know Bubsy's kind of small, but they want you to jump on the explosions, which you used to do in his games. So my feet are literally on fire.
Yeah, and also... Yeah, I mean, like, well, Luke, if you have any trouble, I will gladly try it, because I really like playing this Bubsy game.
I'm glad to hear that, because the last Bubsy game that came out a couple of years ago, you were like, no.
Oh, okay, was that... Okay, that's what I thought. I thought there was a different game.
There was one that came out in 2017.
Yeah, one thing that's great about
I don't think it was made by Accolade, though.
Okay, so when you're jumping on things, one thing you have to remember about Bubsy is he absolutely cannot run into anything. You have to jump really lightly, like jump, jump, jump. Also, he might just bounce automatically.
Oh, so I don't actually have to make him jump?
If you jump on the first one, it'll actually bounce you along.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want to try that. That's what the tutorial's, though, for. It's just there trying to help you.
I tried to, like, do a grapple, or, like, a pounce jump. So he jumps automatically.
There
Okay,
you
so I was
go.
pressing the button. Yeah,
I think you had to land on that enemy on the spikes, or you didn't make it.
It's all... I was trying to press the button to jump automatically, or to tell it to jump.
Yeah, you did it perfectly right then. Oh, I see what you're doing, like a double jump you were trying to do.
Yeah. There we go. So, yeah, everything is done automatically. Like, I was trying too hard. That's my I was hitting the jump button for, like, when he was going next to things. I was like, okay, I need to bounce off this, but no.
Yeah.
The rules of runners is everything is done automatically.
Well,
you just have to line them up.
Remember in the first Bubsy game I was telling you about, like, that we actually had a jump button A, and then you pressed X or Y to glide, which was really interesting.
Okay, here to help you, Bubsy. Collect your victory tokens to unlock levels and defeat Oinker. Oh, so it looks like we're gonna have to play as other characters. So, let's go with this guy, Virgil.
Yeah, I believe they're gonna make you do the tutorial for each of the characters before you move on.
Okay, that's no big. Alright, so this is Virgil.
So he looks like another animal, maybe, I don't know.
Alright, he has no glide.
No glide, but he does have a double jump, which is something that Bubsy doesn't have.
Yes. The only thing that I wish about this is... I know with BIT.TRIP, the characters are usually really small, but I would have liked if Bubsy was bigger.
That's one of my main things I would have loved, if Bubsy was bigger. And, of course, like, I mean, there's many things I miss about Bubsy 1, which was one of my favorite games of all time. So, that can never be completely the same, but yeah, if he was just bigger, it would really mean a lot more to me, to be able to see Bubsy's expressions, and just have different expressions for different things, like when he's scared, or angry, or, like, annoyed. That's what I loved about the original Bubsy game. Good job, sliding.
Oh!
I think you could only, like, basically go slide, like, really fast. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, and he... Oh, I think... Oh, okay, I guess you're just going above him.
yeah, I probably wasn't supposed to do that, but I was like...
No, it's okay. I mean, it's a little bit different playing it as a runner than as a platformer, because a platformer, it's just getting through the level. Runner is more about collecting things, so... You know what I mean? So it's like... But... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I originally started just kind of get through the easiest way. Now, those are really interesting. It took me... I was gonna say, it took me several tries through this to figure out what those were, and you just figured it out. Never mind.
Ooh, yeah. Alright, now I'm getting it. I like this guy more than Bubsy. Like, in terms of gameplay. Like, the glide doesn't work as well as it is supposed to, I guess. Like, because Bubsy, when he glided before, I think it's because of the shoes he's wearing.
Oh.
But, like, when he glided before, he could kind of glide infinite. I'm talking about the old Super Nintendo games.
He could glide for quite some time. He was gliding extremely slowly down.
Yeah.
In fact, you could keep gliding back and forth like over an enemy and then finally hit it directly on the head.
Totally. Oh, this might be a character from... what was the last one called? Woolie something? Bubsy's Woolie Adventure or something? I don't know.
Oh, I forgot what the name of the last one was, actually.
You weren't too thrilled with the last one.
I actually was kind of worried because I actually thought that last one was this one. I was confused. And then, until you just said that now, I'm like, oh,
nope,
that's
a brand new
why
Bubsy
this
Adventure.
is actually not too...
Yep.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good. The thing that I wish for future Bubsy games that people would change is make Bubsy like a third of the screen and make him very expressive, like Wile E. Coyote with really funny expressions.
Yeah, he looked like a cartoon character originally, like...
It's like a Warner Brothers cartoon character, like Merry Melodies or something. Yeah.
Wow, I haven't heard them called Merry Melodies in some time. They've been Looney Tunes for my entire life.
Oh, I mean, I'm talking about old school,
Yeah.
Also, one thing I mean, I really like the space theme music, but one of my favorite things about the original Bubsy
was the jazz music.
It was the jazz for like the, you know, for a lot of it, and then you also had, the caves had different types of music, but then there was really cool different genres of music style. Like there was banjo music when we went to the, on the train, like, and the music compositions were just fantastic. And I have to say, speaking of that, sorry, this music is actually pretty good too. I actually am digging this. This is actually really good.
Shadow.
Compared to the last Bubsy game that people tried to make, this is like many, many, many times better.
Well, not really sure what... Oh, you just go through different things. There we go. So we got all the medals, so that means we should be able to unlock the next level.
Yep.
All right. Getting the hang of it now. But yeah, I mean, I would have been happier if Bubsy was about that size.
Yes.
Maybe a little...
Like the size he is right there in the cutscene thing.
Okay, so is this the next level? What is this? Guess we'll find out. Bubsy Paws on fire.
Oh, thank goodness I sprung for the shell insurance.
Bonus level. Whoa! Oh, I'm supposed to collect those. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa! Another weird animal character.
This reminds me of this something.
Whoa! Whoa!
Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, there are many games that use this element now. But when I was younger, there was like only one game that did this.
Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I was thinking too.
Now it's like everyone does it.
Oh, wow, that was kind of a short little bonus level.
Oh, you got a crystal. Interesting.
What's up with those little crystal things?
I like
Chaos
that
crystal?
though. Yeah, well, I'm okay with that because I can't remember if Bubsy ever collected crystals before, but Bubsy always had a kind of personality like Sonic. He did get mad. He even tapped his foot and looked at you when you didn't start going. And that's what I love, because he was just like Sonic, except for much more happy than Sonic. Sonic was a little bit more feisty than Bubsy. Bubsy had a lighter side. I still love Sonic, but I mean, Bubsy was my favorite.
Wow, this dude is so meta. I like Virgil. Virgil his levels are really fun.
And the music is really cool too, actually.
Oh yeah, it's definitely growing on me. I mean, for what it is, this is a really good runner. I haven't seen a vertical runner since like BIT.TRIP, or I guess technically that Mario runner was a side scroller like this as well.
Yep. Well, I just love that they keep all the things about Bubsy kind of in the game, like with the little yarn exclamation marks and everything. That was cool. Bubsy used to be able to get different t-shirts. Sometimes he could turn invisible, sometimes he could be invincible.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So he could do different things. I also remember a big part of Bubsy Bobcat was...
Oh, running into things hurts, it does.
Bubsy used to have like water slides he could run all around, and even like special stages where you'd go into this place where it was like, you were kind of like water sliding around in Kool-Aid and collecting as many yarns as possible. I never quite understood why he was trying to collect all the yarn, but I assumed he was trying to get it before the aliens took his yarn. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting to have a story mode.
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
I was not expecting this in a Bubsy game. Ouch.
Okay, I thought that was... Can I slide under the TNT? Yes, I can.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, Luke.
Booyah!
And I also noted another thing that they kept accurate was the fact that if you hit several enemies in a row, like you could hit up to like 7 enemies in a row in Bubsy, and you get points, like combo points. And you were noticing when I was trying it, they actually kept that here in this game.
Okay, so next we'll go with... I'm gonna say the Bubsy is a little bit more challenging for me to control, so...
I'll try it.
I'll let Amber do Bubsy, but I'm gonna take the, what do you call it? Woolie for a ride, and then you play as Bubsy.
Okay, I don't know how good I'll be, but I'll at least have fun doing it.
I think you'll do better than I did, personally, but...
No rest stop for the next 7,421 miles.
It's just because there's onions on there. That's all I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little trivia for you guys. Cats can't eat onions. It's very, very bad for their biology.
I just had a sandwich with like an onion bun, and then like I put my plate like in front of me, which I should have put it away. But I just like set my plate down in front of me. I was like, oh, that was delicious. Let's record Bubsy. And our cat started showing up after we already started kind of recording.
Well, cats are curious, so I mean...
Yeah. So I'm just keeping my plate away from them.
Whoop. I mean, this game is cute.
It is definitely cute. I feel like it's very well done, actually.
Well, I mean, it's done by the people that did BIT.TRIP. BIT.TRIP Runner. So, I mean...
I don't know if I've ever played that with you, though.
We looked at it on the Wii a long time ago.
It sounds really familiar.
Well, they've had so many sequels.
Oh, okay.
Except of late. I don't remember when the last BIT.TRIP was. Wait, is that going to say bonus when I'm done?
Why wouldn't they have one that said Bubsy? It'd be B-U-B-S-Y.
Because it's a bonus level. So it looks like you collect bonus stuff by getting the yarn pieces.
Yeah,
you have to get all 100 yarn pieces. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
we're gonna find out because we're getting there.
97, 98. Whoa. Well, you're over 100.
Okay, never mind. Do I have to like take enemies down too? You can actually hold this in too, but if you hold it in, then it makes it harder to maneuver. So you can like tap it. Oh, we're so close.
You know, one of the things about the original Bubsy that really annoyed me was...
Yes! Bonus!
Oh, you got bonus!
Bonus!
I hated how the aliens had little tufts of hair that would stick out. And, like, basically that part of their hair would touch you and you would die. That would always super annoy me.
Alright, so it's time for Amber to play as Bubsy Bobcat.
Yeah!
Bubsy time.
Alright, I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, may as well.
I don't know where our bonus stage went, though.
I unlocked it, so... Are you? Careless Whisker, Bubsy? Yeah. There you go. So yeah, you can see his glide, like, the shoes that he's wearing, they catch fire, which is, I don't know.
I thought the fire was a good thing or something. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. I think it causes problems for Mr. Bubsy. Yeah, see, already you're doing much better.
I was watching you a lot, so...
Okay, well, I'd like to think that I inspired some type of...
Definitely. Well, when I first started playing this, I didn't understand that was a runner, and I was having so many problems. I was like, I can't stop moving forward, what's going on?
Use the Bubsy, Amber. Feel the Bubsy.
I always felt like Bubsy was the kind of game where you basically had to jump exactly on the enemy's head. If you were a tiny bit off, you would die. Mm-hmm. It was extremely precise, and I feel like they kind of kept that in here. Yeah. I was like, I must draw, like, oh, okay, good. All right.
Good job. Doing fantastic.
I also used to hold, like, A and Y together. That was how I, like, I don't know.
Amber, you were rocking it. You were literally on fire! She's on fire! Reference, if you guys know where that's from, you know, sound off in the comment section below. Are you gonna, like, burn up? Like, I'm really curious. I've never let him go on fire this long. My goodness.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool, Amps.
Thank you.
Wow. I don't even think you've died yet. Nope.
I don't know.
Alright, we're witnessing a Bubsy master here, guys and gals.
I did enjoy the game.
I'm happy to hear that. I mean, the developer actually sent this exclusively to you.
Oh,
so,
yay.
Thank you, Accolade.
Yay. Thank you very much. I thought this was the last game that was made, so I thought, I'm not going to do it. But now that I know that this is a new Bubsy game, I'm actually really excited about it.
And this game is coming to the Switch later this month. It did release on the PS4 first. That's what we're looking at. So you guys who are Switch owners, you'll be able to take a look at this pretty soon. So.
And I feel like my love for the character is making it more happy to play this.
Totally. Yeah, I would just take care of that. Amber is on play duty right now. And I will take a look at another bonus level. Bonus time.
Bad, I'm already dizzy?
Yes, it's bad that you're already dizzy. Let's do this Sonic style. Now, personally, guys and gals, I'm not really the greatest at the whole ring thing from Sonic.
Chaos Emeralds.
Right.
Yeah.
Except I don't really know what these crystals are. Whoa! I don't even know if I'm supposed to hit the fruit.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree. I was watching a video of somebody playing Bubsy 1 online, and somebody commented that that was the best game ever made, and I agree. Out of all the games, Bubsy...
Best game for Bubsy.
For Bubsy, yeah. Well, I mean, he was one of my favorite characters.
I'm letting you know a personal secret that Bubsy has not even made it in the top 500 games of all time list.
Well, he was in one of my top 500 games. I love Bubsy.
That's very cute.
One of my favorite. I don't want to say, but I liked him better than some very mainstream characters. And I don't want to say them out loud because people are going to be mad. I just felt he was happier. He was more fun. He had more cartoony things to say. He died in interesting ways. It was fun.
Oh, the references. References
Cloudy
are
with a chance of meatballs. Reference.
Yep. So yeah, it looks like the combo meter has to do mostly with collecting yarn balls.
Yeah, I mean, that was so cute. Like, Bubsy would reference different...
I do demand a redo.
Redo, yeah. Bubsy would reference different phrases, movie titles, everything. That was so great.
Yep. Okay.
You're actually much, much better at these characters than I was, so...
Well, and you're much better at Bubsy, so it works out. It works out.
But you're right, in the 90s we had all kinds of animal there was that opossum that...
Animorphs is what they called them, I believe. There were all kinds of games. You had Rocket Knight Adventures, was
Rocket
a possum.
Knight Adventures, and then there was one with a bat that was at the circus. I cannot remember what that game was.
Oh, I remember the Sunsoft bat. I don't remember what his games were called. I enjoyed that game a lot. I cannot remember what his name. Yeah, but there was all kinds of animal. Of course, you had Sonic. Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Jazz Jackrabbit.
Oh my gosh!
What are you doing, Shadow?
Shadow, what are you doing?
Are you stabbing me? Her little paw got stuck in my chest. Because my abs are so swole.
Yeah. She's like, I couldn't find it in all your abs.
After all these desserts I'm eating of yours, though, I'm gonna end up looking like Homer Simpson.
You are not.
My metabolism's not gonna work that well.
Shadow, you may not sit on Luke's lap right now. He's playing a game.
As long as she doesn't, like, try to poke me again.
Oh, she will. So I don't know what the bonus is gonna do.
It unlocks a bonus level.
Oh, okay, then you play it afterwards.
Come on! I got all the wool! You game!
Oh my gosh!
What?
Weren't Bubsy's... I'm gonna have to look it up, but I thought Bubsy's yarn balls actually were his hearts. Like if they were like Sonic's rings.
It's possible.
I thought they were... No, I'm gonna have to look that up. I can't remember.
Oh, your nose itches? Okay.
That was pretty random.
Woohoo! This character's growing on me. Oh! That could have,
Whoa! This character is pretty cute, actually.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. I guess if you keep sliding...
Yeah, I think sliding is the key. But they're not going to tell you that. So yeah, the level is surrounded by checkpoints, so... that's your goal, is to get the checkpoints, and then slide! Yeah, it's all about sliding.
Well, another really cool thing about, like, especially the original Bubsy was, there were...
Oh!
Well, just like in Sonic, there were many ways you could beat the level. You could go at the very highest, like, way where...
Oh my goodness.
Or you could go kind of, like, on a bottom level. There'd be, like, so many different layers to the level, where you could go all the way up or all the way down.
Well, you can't go down there. You gotta jump on the boxes.
Yeah.
Alright. I know what I'm doing wrong now. Hopefully I can correct this mistake. Down. And up. So my thing is, I was trying to slide under these because it looked like I could, but you really can't.
Oh, really?
Nope. The TNT boxes you can't slide underneath.
Oh, that's weird. I thought you slide it... I thought I saw you slide under some before.
They were higher up.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh! Collecting these is in rhythm. No. That's not what I'm saying.
What?
Collecting these things is like a drum rhythm.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Listen. See?
You're right! It's part of the music!
That's why you have to do it perfectly. Wow, that is well done, Accolade.
Oh my gosh!
That's cool.
I didn't even notice that.
Nope.
This game goes so much deeper than I even realized it went. You're on fire, Luke.
Nice. Well done, nerd.
Wow.
Yes! Finally, all 150. I got a yay.
150.
I got a yay, people.
I say yay to you all the time.
You see, there was a yay. It was right there.
Notice that.
It was right there.
Oh my gosh, it's time for me to do it?
It is Bubsy time.
Okay, Shadow.
Choose your hero.
I guess you're gonna go over to the other lap now. I cannot believe we have a cat that loves us so much she can't leave us for a second.
Didn't come with magic arch support.
Magic arch support. Oh!
I am sorry!
Amber's first death is Bubsy.
I thought there was an enemy there.
No, that's a drill.
Right, actually, and I was doing so well before. No, not again!
Oh.
I should just kill myself. fine.
Wow, so dark, Amber.
I meant in the game.
Yeah, Bubsy had a lot of interesting demises in his original games. I remember one where you were supposed to paw it, like square it.
All right, I'm being totally thrown off here by myself.
Yeah, I'd see that. So Bubsy would like turn to ashes and fall apart like Looney Tunes style. Oh, this is funny watching you raise. Rage, square. There you go. But I still don't think I would play Bubsy better than you because I don't know. I do well with the other characters. Bubsy has other abilities than the other characters, like the glide, and he's got the paw swipe. Although that doesn't really look like a pounce move, you know? It looks like something else. It's kind of like a punch, but it's written as pounce. Boom! There you go. You get, find your rhythm. Go, go, go! Wanna know what game they need to bring back? NBA Jam. I think they tried to. Oh! What? Oops. That's not good.
You're right, it does go by a rhythm.
Yep, it does. I think it always has done that for BIT.TRIP Runner. Let me know, guys, because I haven't played BIT.TRIP Runner since the Wii. I think the last one I looked at was BIT.TRIP Runner 2. And they've had so many. Oh, no.
What?
You were ahead. You jumped ahead. Even I saw that. I guess we're gonna find out if you get a game over, Amber.
I don't want one.
The first game over of the day. Huh. Uh-oh. Kawaii. There you go. And then you're gonna have to jump a little head. Or you could glide, you could cheat. That's fine.
I'm cheating.
There you go. When in doubt, cheat. There you go. Checkpoint. So when you fail again, you just come right back there. Now the puzzle pieces I think are important for opening the levels as well. I don't know. Oh. Oh!
What the?
Okay. Oh!
Don't say anything! Ah!
I want to.
It's fine. You can say something.
Oh,
I missed a piece of yarn.
Square. There you go. Square. Square.
Now I think you would play this better than me.
I don't know. I like the characters that I'm playing as, personally. I like their gameplay styles. Bubsy just, I don't know. Bubsy frightens me.
He's so happy, but also kind of annoyed.
He's not really happy. He's like the Johnny Cage of furry animals. You know it's true. In fact, if I remember correct from Bubsy's history, I think he was like a one-hit wonder at the movies or something.
I think something like that.
It was something like that, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why he was always doing movie titles.
Yep. Oh!
Ouch!
Oh my gosh, Amber.
Alright, and maybe I'm not that great at this. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna give up.
You're not gonna give up. Well,
Obviously,
that's
I'm
good.
not on the beat anymore, but...
Oh!
Ah!
That's what's missing is the funny death screens. Like, then it would be a complete Bubsy experience. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you had to go up. They wanted you up. There you go.
2, 3.
You gotta count. And you're good. Just don't panic.
Oh! Alright. I feel bad because this is my childhood telling me I'm terrible.
Well, I mean, technically it's not your childhood anymore. I mean, it's a different Bubsy. Well, no, it's canonical Bubsy, but the gameplay is drastically different than the original Bubsy.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. You got this. Just one more area. There you go. See?
Ah!
Good job.
139.
And you got all the puzzle pieces, so we can go to the next level.
Yay!
See, that's how that works. Virgil can double jump, if you didn't know. They're letting you know that Virgil can double jump.
I didn't know that.
Alright, so this is just the first world still, so... I believe these are all the bonus levels we did. Or I did, or
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Not sure.
This isn't the tunnel of love. I've been tricked.
Are we in the
Wow.
Tunnel of Love? I
Nope.
don't think so.
It's a tunnel. I don't know if I love it.
We're picking up purple cherries?
I think I'm supposed to pick up the purple cherries. I don't... They didn't tell me I'm not supposed to pick up the fruit. I mean, I could be wrong here. This is a little bit easier to do than the Sonic 2 stuff. The Sonic 2 stuff, pun intended, always threw me for a loop. So this one it's a little bit easier to follow. Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice job!
So that's another medal acquired.
Medal acquired.
Alright, peeps, that is going to do it for the Bubsy episode.
Yay!
Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I guess we'll keep playing this for a little while. Amber likes Bubsy.
I like it. Bubsy, 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 Bobcat.
So, come back tomorrow for more Bubsy goodness, because, I don't know, this game's kind of cute. I guess we'll throw it up in the morning time slot or something. But anyway, have a good day, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you're missing our videos, hit that bell to be notified so you get more Kwings goodness every day. Until then, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching.